All right. So, Young Cash, we're going to start off with talking about the new age generation of music and where you see them going and where this music thing is going in the future as for hip hop and R&B.
I mean, like I said, it's always evolving. You know, the younger dudes just coming in. You know, they do whatever they want to do, and I'm just one of them dudes. I'm just old school. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't with all the. I mean, I ain't gonna say I ain't with all the new shit that's going on, but a lot of that shit that's getting by just wouldn't get by back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So, but it to each his own. If the kids love it or whoever love it, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The numbers don't lie.
Gotcha.
But as far as me, I never conform to just trying to do some shit that's out that, you know what I'm saying? That shit look real corny when I be seeing these niggas be try to emulate something that's out at the time.
Right.
The niggas who make the most money is the people who set trends. You know what I'm saying? When you get on there and just copy what's going on right now just because you see the younger generation or whatever that's, you know what I'm saying, whatever the hot 100 songs is, you trying to emulate that shit. Right. That shit just corny to me. It's green as hell. So gotcha. I'm always doing my own, whatever I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Doing my own thing, the music I want to do.
Gotcha.
You know, so, I mean, it is what it is.
Gotcha. So let me ask you this, Young Cash. How do you feel about Jacksonville's music scene? Do you think that it's kind of faded, or do you think that it's taking a step in the right direction? And again, I know we're with the new generation, but is there a future to this, and is there a legacy of Jacksonville and yourself of this music business?
Niggas is gonna hate me for this, boy, but I swear to God, back in the day when I was coming up, I just feel like it was a lot of trash.
Really? Just
being honest. You know, this is my personal opinion. Like all the artists I was trying to come up around that time, a lot of that shit was trash. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I think it was limited because, like I said, nobody wasn't coming up, nobody wasn't winning out of the city then. Like I said, it was a long gap between 95 South and 69 Boys to Young Cash. You know what I'm saying? It was all that whole period was empty. Nobody was really coming out of Jacksonville, you know what I'm saying, and popping. And like, I remember like going to the clubs and shit. You ain't never hear no songs, no Jacksonville local artists playing in no clubs. I was the first nigga to do that since 69. Boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about playing in the rotation in all the clubs. Like my shit was playing. You feel me? So, I mean, I lost train of thought. What was the question?
Yeah. Shit, so we were just talking about the direction of the
I was saying like it was. I just don't feel like the music was quality back then. That's why a lot of niggas wasn't getting on. I just feel like that. But now I feel like the fact that you see that niggas can make it now, like I was saying earlier, like you might can get invested to invest in the young artists now because they see that it's possible that a nigga can make it out of Jacksonville. We got like 3, 4, 5 artists that's done made it out of Jacksonville now on a high level. So now I feel like, yeah, more people are going to try to do it now. So now you got more people to choose from. You know what I'm saying? More people are tapping into that life, that music life. So the music is going to get better. You know what I'm saying? Like back then it was on the handful of niggas doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because it took them a lot of money to do that shit back then.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? It was limited, and then like the quality of the shit that they was putting out was trash. That's why I feel like back then I felt like even now it's too. But back then if you ain't come through our producers and our setup, the shit wasn't really gonna hit no nothing. You know what I'm saying? We felt like people ain't know the game like that to even be putting out quality music back then, right, as we were. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like the music was limited back then, and a lot of shit that the niggas was putting out was trash. Now you got so many artists in Jacksonville, you can't help but out of fucking 20 niggas, at least 5 of them gonna be fat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's a lot more people getting into it. So now you got a lot to choose from. That's why I feel like the music scene is way better than it was back then in Jacksonville now, because more people see that they can make it, so more people are trying it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine back then all the great minds and great thinkers, great rappers and singers that never even tried it because it was far-fetched back then. Now it's feasible. Right. Niggas can touch it and they see niggas winning. So now, yeah, everybody gonna try to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you got fucking 5,000 people doing music, some of that shit gonna hit. I mean, and that's in every city. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely. So when you had an opportunity, I remember the day I was riding with you and you got the call, I think it was Universal, wanted to sign you. And you said, hey, Wade, I got signed. I remember that moment, and it was a good moment, and I was happy for you. And time went on, and then the situation with Pain came to a factor. Can you please explain to the people kind of what happened. I don't want to go too personal with that, but what was the transition from Universal to Nappy Boy?
Well, like I said, it took a lot of grinding, a lot of money, a lot of promoting, a lot of advertising, a lot of grinding, a lot of nights on the road, a lot of nights in the studio, you know what I'm saying, to get to the point where I was getting heard all the way in L.A. and New York for them to, you know what I'm saying, I'm in Jacksonville, Florida.
Right.
For them to come and, you know, hit. Actually, though, what really happened, I really got heard was when we had Club Choices, right? And you know, record labels always bring their artists through cities. You know what I'm saying? It's like a promo run. They bring you through the city. You go talk to the DJs, go to the radio station, give them your record. They play your record, blah blah blah, and then you just go into the next city. And or you might go to the club that night, whatever the popping club is when they come through. So that particular night, a dude named Ty Dash from Universal. This is a dude who signed, who did the marketing and advertising for Nelly when he was working at Universal. Nelly did 10 million records, so he was the man at Universal at the time. Ty Dash. So he was on the road with this group that Universal had signed, and we performed that night. And he liked us, you know what I'm saying. But he said that kid right there, that, you know what I'm saying. It is what it is, you know. So that kid right there, he the truth. So we kept in touch, you know what I'm saying. We always kept in touch, you know what I'm saying. He always kept in touch with my brother. You know, my brother was handling the business, so he always kept in touch. But he always was inquiring about me. You feel me? So that's how I first got, you know what I'm saying, noticed back then. And I wasn't even, I was Joey Cash in the 904 clique. I wasn't Young Cash, the solo artist.
Right.
So as the years went by, and you know, I watched my brother Vic, I watched Matt, I watched how they ran shit, I watched how they did shit. Took from both of them, and then added my own sauce in, and then I started doing my own thing. And I started doing my own thing. You probably don't know about this, but me and Vic had got in a fight. You know what I'm saying? Me and my older brother had got in a fight, and I was like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and went solo. Yeah. So people don't know that story. They know that story. That's inside shit. But anyway, I ended up, you know what I'm saying, getting the deal. By this time, Payne I had went to Tallahassee and brought Payne back to Jacksonville. Payne was living with me at the time. So when Universal called, no, I take that back. He wasn't living with me yet. Yeah, he was. Universal called, and I went to New York, the first meeting. And Monty Littman and his brother, they was the head dudes at Universal. They was like, man, this shit too gangster. We don't want no part of this. But I'm telling them niggas, this shit is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like they wanted me to do like that easy go rap, like kind of like Mike Jones, Chamillionaire, Paul. You know, they rappers, but they ain't on no street shit like I was. You know, I'm selling dope and shit. Right. You know, these niggas just, you know, tipping on fofos and all that type of shit. Like easy, you know, it wasn't no street shit. So they was like, you know, you know what I'm saying? Because my song, I had the song, Put That Iron on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was the classic.
That's this type of shit.
By M Jeezy, by the way. Shout out to M Jeezy.
Yeah, that's the shit I was coming with. You know what I'm saying? They were like, nah, they want to be, you know, they didn't want me to do that. So they were scared. So then the LA chapter of Universal, Jolene Sherry, a lady out there who had heard my music, she was like, oh, if they don't want them, they don't want to sign them, they too scared to fuck with it, I'll fuck with it, and I'll put them with somebody who can fuck with it. So she flew me to L.A. and when I was flying there, I told the lady, look, I got this little dude with me, T-Pain. And he got a song called Sprung. It's already popping. It's already popping in Florida. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no single at the time. They just signed me off of raw talent.
Oh, wow.
So Pain had a single, so they was like, okay, we'll fly him out too. So I orchestrated that, you know what I'm saying? So we flew out of L.A., and she was like, yeah, I like your music. I understand that, you know, Monty, them, they don't want to deal with it. They say it's too street, but I can put you with this guy named Steve Rifkin. He was the guy that had Loud Records back in the day with, you know, Ma Deep and Wu-Tang. So I know he can know, if he can deal with them, I know he can deal with you. So she played him the music prior to me getting up, and he was like, yeah, I want him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sign him. When he gets there, tell him to sign the papers. I was like, yeah, okay, cool. So when I went and took my meeting, they signed me. Payne went in and took the meeting. They didn't want him. So
wow.
That was that. You know what I'm saying?
So how did Payne actually get his record deal then? Like we all confused.
When we left, I mean, he was, like I said, the song was popping and growing. So when we left, like Akon came and snatched him up like 2 months later. You know.
Wow. So was that like a phone call? Was it?
Yeah, I think he had came out to Tallahassee. His brother, he had seen his brother at the Tallahassee, and that's when Payne had that. I'm fucked up. Remember when Payne, Akon had that, I'm locked up, don't let me. And then Payne remixes the I'm fucked up, like on some broke shit. And Akon heard it when he was in the city, or his brother wanted him to, and started fucking with him. And then actually, I think they signed Payne as a writer at first, and then he ended up being an artist. So that's how that happened.
See, You just never know. I mean, I think it like.
But to back to your question, then so it's some more shit. Like I don't even know if I want to even talk about this shit for real, because this shit really I was gonna save like for some like autobiography shit.
Right.
Why the fuck Universal shelved me?
Yeah, that's another thing. I told them about it. That's actually.
I talk about that on. That's some just shit I just gotta keep to myself and try.
That's why.
Do my own luck.
That's why Shelf Records. That's why I got Shelf Records, because shelved. When people get shelved. I understand.
Yeah, but they shelved me at Universal for some shit that had nothing to do with me. I swear to God, yo. Like I confirmed. I confirmed. That's not the word I'm looking for. I ain't gonna say I jeopardized my career, but I kind of just did what the normal shit. Like, you know how motherfuckers say, oh yeah, we don't want the typical shit that you hear. We don't want you to do this type of music. Can you do something like this? You know what I'm saying? And instead of keeping it real with myself, I said, you know, that's how the record Believe It came out. I wasn't singing. Yeah, ain't nobody ever heard me sing.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah, to that
but they
point.
wanted like some shit, radio shit, like for, you know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this real quick question. If you would have listened to the record labels when they said, Young Cash, I need a record like this, I need you to deliver, do it like this, and you'll have longevity, or...
I did that, though. That's what I'm telling you.
But that's what the Believe It record came.
Yes, but then what shit happened was a situation happened that had nothing to do with me and fucking pissed the whole building off.
Oh, my goodness.
Then that's when I got shelved.
Wow.
So when I got shelved, I was just sitting there, you know, I still was doing my thing, but the bad part about it is when I got shelved, nigga, that's when I came out with Dope Boys and X.
Oh, the best record.
So I had so I like, y'all fucking tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm killing them.
That's like back-to-back hits.
Yeah,
like,
I'm killing in my section. I'm killing in Florida. I'm killing in my city. I'm killing in Florida. And y'all done shelved me because of some shit that ain't have nothing to do with me. You feel me? Which I
did you ever?
I'll tell you what happened. Fuck it. I'll tell you what happened.
Okay.
Since it's you, my brother. You know, this is the only reason why I'm doing this shit. So your fucking brother, your older brother, he got mad. He was jealous, and this is God honest truth. There's nowhere for me to tell the story. He was jealous that I had went out on my own and got a deal on my own without using him, because my brother had always took care of me. He was the CEO. He paid for everything. You know what I'm saying? He started this shit. Right. But when we had that falling out, we had that fight, and I said, okay, I'm gonna show you I can do this shit myself, right? When I went and I got my own deal myself, spent my own money that whole year and some change. I spent my own money doing my own music, creating my own buzz. I did this, right? So when I got the deal, like he was on some hating shit, really, some jealous shit, which I knew we'd eventually get over. It's my brother, you know, brothers fight all the time.
Right.
What he did was he took my drive, with all my music on it, from the studio. On 103rd, Top Notch Studios. He took my drive, and all he knew was my boss, Steve Rifkin, at the time at Universal, lived in Miami. That's all he knew. He took my drive and drove to Miami.
Jeez.
And he said, I got young. He called Universal. He called the number, like you can just Google the number, or not back then, probably won't Google, whatever, however, he found the number, called Universal, said, hey, tell Steve Rifkin I got his artist Young Cash Drive and I want $1 million for this bitch.
Oh my goodness.
So the people up at Universal, they contact Steve contact SRC, like his office where all the people at. He like, what's going on? Like they scrambling and struggling. Like he got cash. Who is this guy? They don't even know who the fuck he is. And he didn't tell him he was my brother, nothing. So then finally, Gabi was running SRC for Steve Rifkin back then. He had like Daddy Yankee. He done managed a whole bunch of artists too. But he called Vic and he's like, yeah, I'm Cash's older brother. I don't know who started him rapping. I put him on all this Vic going on. And keep in mind, remember Vic used to be on the pills bad.
Yeah, he was
there. Just fact, you know.
That's something I never spoke about, but he was on the pills bad.
And that came from just him being paralyzed. Just, you know what I'm saying? Probably just want to do shit to have, you know. I mean, I actually take that back. He was doing shit before he got shot.
Yeah,
but anyway, regardless, he was on pills at the time, heavy. So he in Miami calling Universal saying this shit, and they like, well, what the fuck we do? He got Cash Drive with all his music on it. So Steve Rifkin told him, well, put him in a hotel, and we'll just deal with it later. They put him in a hotel. He with Lando, I think, Mario, a couple other niggas from the set. Them niggas in there, they done ordered all type of steaks and food and drink. Bro, they done got like a $10,000, $15,000 bill in the hotel. They stand there, they doing smoking and they doing all type of shit, bro. Like just making me look crazy. I have no idea this is even going on. I was in LA or some shit. I don't even know what's going on.
Wow.
And then they called me, were like, what's going on, man? Who's this guy, man? Who's this guy named Vic, man? He said he got your drive. He won $1 million. He done ran up a tab in a hotel. Like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm not in Jacksonville. I'm not even in Florida. I'm in LA. Y'all got me out here in LA recording. So, and I'm gonna tell y'all that even though I had nothing to do with that shit, when a label sees that there's trouble in a situation, it don't matter what the fuck it is. Like if they just see it's any type of trouble or it's gonna be a problem or any of that shit, they just shelf the shit. They sign artists every day like that. You know what I'm saying? So they shelf me. So I got shelved because of what my brother did. Wow, you know what I'm saying? And it's embarrassing to say, but I'm just keeping it real today because this your shit. You my brother and this our brother. Right. God bless the dead, but I'm just keeping it real today.
So let me ask you.
That's why I got shelved.
So let me ask you this, Cash. If I didn't know all that, but if Vic never done that, I mean, where do you think you would have been with Universal? Honestly, do you think you would have grown within them companies?
Yeah. Can you imagine if Dope Boys? Because when the streets really wasn't popping like that. Imagine me and Lil Webby, one of the hottest artists, young up and coming artists. Me and Lil Webby got a song called Dope Boys that's killing Jack. And if you can make a song and you can make the people in the streets move in Jacksonville, nigga, you can do it anywhere. Because you know Jacksonville funny as fuck. Yeah. We don't fuck with shit. Like, I done seen Jay-Z come here and motherfuckers ain't come to the fucking show. You feel me? Like, Jacksonville is funny. If they fuck with a record for a year, boy, shit, you got one.
Yeah, you really got
one. So imagine I got Dope Boys with Lil Webby, one of the up and coming artists in the game. Mm-hmm. Then that's for the streets. Then I got a club radio record with X. That's fucking fire, just taking off everywhere, all over Florida. Right. You feel me? Then I did a remix with X with Yo Gotti and Sean. No, imagine if the machine, the Universal, would have got behind them records.
Oh yeah.
I did that shit all by myself, all my own money. You know what I'm saying? Universal gave me like $40,000, bro. What the fuck? I had that shit under my. I tell nigga, I had that shit under my mattress. $40,000? That ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was putting my own money behind the records. Dang. Doing what it do, making it go where it was going. You know what I'm saying? Like, so imagine if I had a machine behind those records. Jeez. Come on, man. Would have been out of here.
So do you think about those days? Like, do you ever
A lot of people have sabotaged my shit that ain't had nothing to do with me. You feel me? So I ain't gonna say a lot of people. Well, like, I just got like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that had nothing to do with me. You feel My brother just up and did that shit and ended up getting me motherfucking shelved at Universal. Like, I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. Dang. We would have been out of here.
And you probably... And
you wouldn't be sitting right there right now with that fucking... That tie and that suit on. Yeah, some Versace on with 5 Cuban links on. That shit would have never happened. We would have been rich already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he only asked for $1 million. You think about what that could have... The type of money...
he asked for... That was outrageous, though. Nigga, they ain't want finna give you... My deal wasn't even worth $1 million. Fuck you. How they gonna give you a fucking $1 million?
So let me ask you this: what's the basic record deal number?
There is no basic. It's all about leverage. How much leverage you got? They signed me off of raw talent. It ain't like I had a single already popping.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah.
You feel me? True. I had to come up with one. Then after I got signed, because they told me they was like, "You getting signed? That's the easy part. Now it's time to work." I'm like, "Shit, I guess you're all right." Because I thought, coming from the hood and just seeing the music from afar, like we ain't nobody, especially Jacksonville. Whoever thought a nigga from Jacksonville was gonna come and get a deal with Universal Records, the #1 record label in the world?
Yeah, especially back then, unheard of. Yeah.
So you think, you signed, you get $1 million, you're rich, you blow up, you start, you know what I'm saying? That's what niggas was thinking.
Yeah, they thought you had millions right out the gate.
Hell no, that shit ain't go like that. My deal was worth like $350,000 or $400,000. But that's just what your budget is for the album. Okay. Right? You know what I'm saying? So they gave me advance like $40,000 out of that $400,000. So now anything you need, like it comes, you put in the invoice and they send the money. That's how I do it. It don't like you just get the check. Right. They got the money. So say if I want to come in here and do this is a studio, I say, all right, I'm flying to LA. I want to fly to LA. I want to fly to New York. I want to fly to Houston, which I used to do a lot. I like to record everywhere. Right. I be like, I go and fuck with Mike Jones in Houston, go fly, or I go to LA, me and Jeezy go there, or me and Jeezy go to New York, wherever. Mm-hmm. Right. So they'll book the tickets, book the hotel, book the studio, and then the money just comes out of your budget until there ain't no more left. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the deal wasn't like that. So he wasn't finna get no $1 million for my drive, nigga. If they was gonna give $1 million for my drive, bitch, I mean they really believed in me. You know what I'm saying? So right. So okay, we're gonna wrap this up. So
So I do want to say this. I appreciate Young Cash coming out, taking his time out to do a quick interview with us, and he didn't have to do it. Seriously, he has 1,000,001 things to do, and I just want to commend him on at least being honest with us and sharing his memories and his past, because we definitely consider him a legend in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm so proud of the things he's accomplished, and I appreciate Southern Prince stopping by, K1 holding the camera,
yes,
and doing their things, and it's a wonderful thing that we were able to come here, because honestly, living in Jacksonville, it's violent, it's a lot of stuff going on, and we're blessed just to be here. You see what I'm saying? So we definitely want to tip our hat. We definitely want to bring you back, Cash, and do an interview and go in depth. We wanted to touch some other things, but unfortunately we ran out of time.
It's all good.
But we appreciate you coming by. And one more thing before we let you go and wrap it up. Two questions. Have you heard about K-pop coming to the United States and that era? And also, are you doing any type of music in 2020, like releasing a mixtape or album?
Yeah, y'all got to put me on K-pop. I mean, I'm always open for new shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm down with all that shit. And as far as new music, yeah, me and T-Pain working on an album right now called Blues Brothers, which T-Pain just turned down a $500,000 deal with BMG, which I was highly upset about. You feel me? But it is what it is. He said it was for the best, so I only can trust when a nigga already done been there and made it. You feel me? And got millions. Mm-hmm. I only can trust what he say about it. You know what I'm saying? So He said the deal. He didn't want to do the deal. So we didn't do the deal with BMG.
Well, maybe he's trying to get something bigger. You never know.
I don't know what. I mean, he said he wanted to continue to be independent, which I'm for that. But I just thought how they laid it out for us. It was like, how I just told you how a record label goes, how they allocate money for you whenever you need something. They weren't gonna do that. They were just gonna cut us the whole check for $500,000 and let us just do us. Oh man, you feel me? So I don't know what better situation is that. But Payne said it wasn't the right situation, so I went with him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's it is what it is. So
there you go.
We don't know. He said he wanted to take it independent, so I'm with that. You feel me? I always can make my money independent, but I just feel like the type of music we do, we do so much different genres of music that I feel like we need a machine for that. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play up on however you want to play it. As far as myself though, yeah, I'm finna start 2020. I'm head busting, like I'm going in all the way in. I'm gonna just do me, because I've been chilling and just doing shit for other people for so long, like the past 5 to 7 years.
Okay.
I did that's why people understand I do this shit. This shit is easy to me. Whenever I can go to the studio right now, so I'm finna go make a hit right now and just go and do that shit. But like I told you, I don't have the love for the business no more. I have the love for music. I still love it. I do it every day. If there was no money to be made, then I would be doing this shit. That's my love. That's the work. That's my work. That's my hobby. I love doing music. But the love for the business shit, I don't be into that. That's why I don't really put shit out like that no more. You know what I'm saying? But you see, when I do decide to put shit out, put out Nah Broke. I felt like doing that. Nah Broke took off.
Yeah.
Put out Get Ratchet. Put out Get Ratchet. Got deal offer from Atlantic Records. We turned it down. You know what I'm saying? And they was talking big money too. But right at this point in my career, the situation got to be all the way right. You feel me? For me to do that.
I got you.
So that's what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? We got the Blues Brothers with me and T-Pain, and then the Young Cash, either a mixtape or whatever, EP, whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do something. I'm dropping something early, first quarter though. I know that.
Good. All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody watching, tuning in live. Shout out to Facebook. And we are gonna post some. There's a private interview we did with Young Cash. That's gonna be posted. We're gonna make a video out of that and post it on Facebook and social media. So look out, man. That's gonna be hot. So all right, man. I'm Wade Williams, aka KingWadeFu, and we got Southern Prince K1 holding the camera, man.
K1.
Shout out to K1, and we appreciate you guys. All right.
Yes,
bye.
Sir.